Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne Scurlock, and I'm recording from Reston, Virginia. It's been quite a busy week here. And the thing that I want to talk about today is really allowing yourself to slow down and rest when the crest of the wave drops away and you're in that lull between waves of energy and activity. Many of us here have been quarantined now, so to speak, for weeks. And I think that there's a lot that goes on when you have your entire focus in your whole life shifted around into an entirely new direction. And one of the things that I'm noticing for myself, I'm noticing it in my partner, that we have pivoted in some pretty amazing ways and are now creating courses and online things for hands-on therapists to work with. And it's very exciting. And we did an interview yesterday with, Wednesday, with Sharon Desjardins. It's been the activity here, and this is kind of free form today, so excuse me if I wander just a little bit. As the interview is finishing up on Wednesday, I poured tea on the keyboard of my computer, so I'm not able to actually type out what I'm going to say ahead of time for you and clean it up. So I will wander just a little bit, but I wanted just to have this be more real too, because this week things are getting very real for people. They're feeling the results of weeks of all kinds of challenges, financially, physically, health-wise. The lack of connection in the ways that we're used to having it, perhaps. All of these things are happening. And they're also, I'm seeing around me, like what my partner and I are doing, there's a huge wave of creativity. If you are someone who is committed to making a positive difference in the world, most of us are actually doing some very wonderful things to reach out, touch, support, help, grow the culture, our communities, our friends in directions that are life-enhancing and will be helpful once we've moved through this part of the process of being sheltered in place or quarantined or however you want to call it. I think that it's most important to recognize that even in this new rhythm of things, to look for and find the places where you can allow yourself to rest back, allow yourself to take a nap, to take a long bath or a hot shower, to read a good book, to drop inside and listen again and again and again for what's yours to do in this moment. One of the things that I was talking with my partner about is that there's so much going on in the world where our people that can help are being called to step up. Our healthcare workers are definitely our heroes right now. The people who are supporting those healthcare workers are the heroes behind the heroes. And there's so much going on. And one of the things that I say every morning is I see that there's huge need here in this area, in this area, in this area. But what is mine to do today? What is mine to do in this moment today? And once I am on the roll of that creative process, then what I see is that there's a wave of energy that comes with it. I'm on fire about it. I want to get it done. And then I need to rest. And I think it's very, very important because we are all in, for the most part, brand new rhythms. Our lives have turned upside down. How do you actually find and recognize the rhythm of I need to rest before you face planted or yelled at somebody or gotten really irritable or did binge eating in order to keep your energy up, or drank too much in order to slow down because you got so revved up during the day, or whatever it is that you do, can you listen inside? Can you listen inside and let yourself slow down in a way that really works for you by doing some of the things I spoke about earlier, by taking a nap, by putting a warm herbal wrap back on your kidneys, on your low back, and just resting back in a chair so that your adrenaline slows down and you begin to be able to rejuvenate and feel like the reserves in your energy reservoir are filling again. And my message today is really about resting, looking for the lull in the wave. If you rest, you will have renewed energy once that's done to go back to what is yours to do in this time of crisis, this COVID-19 crisis. What is yours to do? And the energy will return and you'll get to play with it and ride those high waves of creativity as well. Yeah. I've been very excited to read about and hear all of the things that people are doing all over the planet to help other human beings. And this is a time for that to come forward. So thank you all for listening, for my rambling today. I sat with how to do this without a computer for a couple of days and decided I would just freeform it and go for it. So enjoy this. I will do tomorrow I will do a grounding and filling exercise, my standard energy refilling practice, so you all can play with it. Okay. Take care. Have a great day and listen to what's yours to do and take rests between the waves.